The one reason women today need men. Let's talk about how some women love to participate in the Victim Olympics. Welcome back to Resilient Man channel. Your support by liking and subscribing is greatly appreciated. Please share the channel with your brethren out there, and please comment on the content, the topic at hand, which is the one reason women need men. So the point of Resilient Man channel, the reason why I started this channel, is to help men to stay resilient and strengthen their resilience as we as men deal with the challenges that we face in our culture, in our society on a daily basis. Now, both men and women have resilience. It's not that women aren't resilient. It's that in many cases, men are much, much more resilient. We're actually genetically geared to be more resilient just over the course of human history. And I've got an example that I want to share with you today for those of you who may not believe this or may not agree. You know, you see a lot of women right now on social media who are in financial straits. Maybe they're losing their jobs, have lost their jobs, and they have taken to making these videos on social media to complete strangers about how they lost their job and the company treated them so unfairly and how hard life is and how unfair the world is. And they, in some cases, these women even have the nerve to say, you know, you had no right to lay me off, or you had no right to fire me. The entitlement is just astounding, but the lack of resilience to me is also astounding as well. You know, is it just me, or is it you only see women online social media complaining about losing their jobs or how hard life is and how unfair things are, and they just can't get ahead? And I don't know, it has just struck me that it's been almost entirely women. I haven't seen any men doing it. I'm sure there might be a few, but it's very rare. And it's as if they are entitled, or in their minds, they feel they are entitled to never lose a job for any reason. And there should be nothing but blue skies ahead. And, you know, for these princesses, you know, these princesses should never have any challenges or any things they have to face in their life. Otherwise, the world is just an unfair place, and it's against them. It's almost like they think it's a conspiracy against them. You know, again, how often do you see men on social media complaining and whining and bitching about the things that women do and, you know, losing their jobs or whatever the case might be? It's rare. I mean, it's rare that you see men doing this. Yeah, there's men's content where we discuss the things that we see in dealing with women and such like that, but nothing on the level of what these what some of these women are doing. And it just begs the question, what happened to strong and independent? I thought you were all strong and independent, and, you know, you were, you know, Wonder Woman. You're all Wonder Woman. So there's just such a difference between the resilience between a man versus a woman. You know, when these things happen to a man, you lose a job or whatever the case might be, we simply suck it up and we move on. I mean, there have been times I've gotten on a conference call and they said, hey, the company has been acquired. You are all losing your jobs. We wish you the very best. And of course I was disappointed. And yeah, sure, okay, I need to I need to get things together and I need to find something else. But the thought of going online and whining and complaining and participating in the victim Olympics never even occurs to most men. It's all right, let's get my resume tuned up, let's get out there, let's find some new opportunities and make it happen, because that's what you do. That's part of being resilient. So, I'm a big Jimmy Buffett fan, and I always think of his song, breathe in, breathe out, move on. And as men, because we're so resilient, that's what we do. We breathe in, we breathe out, we move on. But for a lot of women in our society, they don't seem to have that resilience. And so that is why I asked the question, why do women need a man today? Well, it's for that specific reason, because of men's resilience. Because of the fact that we are able to push through the challenges of life, which many of you men watching have and are doing and have done your whole entire lives. We provide, in many instances, a shelter, so as to speak, for the women in our lives, and especially our children, to protect them and calm her fears from the challenges that come from job loss and things of that nature. And the sad thing, the unfortunate thing, is that there are some women in our society today who have said, no thanks, I'm strong and independent and I would rather go it alone. Well, interestingly enough, these are some of the women that we're seeing on social media who are making these victimhood videos of how I lost my job and life is so unfair and the world is so unfair and, I just can't take it. Well, you've chosen to go alone. So women need men because of our resilience, because we are able to push through. We are able to forge ahead in many cases. I guess the positive thing is that there is a new movement out there called soft girl movement, where some women are returning to a more traditional feminine mindset. They know, I don't know if they would say it this way, but I think some of them subconsciously realize that we as men, we are the more resilient ones. And because of that resilience and that strength, they do need us. They do need a man, and it's a huge positive in their lives because we're able to protect and provide, and we're able to calm the worries and the concerns that they have when these challenges that will come and do come, they're protected in a manner of speaking. So, to each their own. To the strong and independent woman out there, fine. If that's what you want to do, if you want to shoulder the burden, please don't get on social media and make these videos whining and complaining about how hard life is and how unfair life is. Pull up your big girl panties and, this is the life that you've chosen. So, and for you men that are watching this message, be proud. Resilience, your resilience as a man and as a father in our society and culture, it's what makes you a man, and it's what makes our society and culture strong. Without your resilience, the society and culture would come to a screeching halt or collapse. It's what carries us through the hard times. So, guys, stay resilient, be proud. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree that resilience is a major differentiator between men and women, and that really is a main reason of why women really do need a man? Check out the other content, guys, here on Resilient Man channel. We got a lot of great topics, and please like and subscribe. Share the channel with other guys like yourself, and know your worth and protect your peace.